Socrates, who insisted the unexamined life is not worth living, meant for us to really get to know ourselves. But how do we examine our lives? How do we get to know ourselves? The Enneagram is one means to that end. It's an imperfect but very useful tool. It's rich and complete complex system that reveals our strengths and weaknesses, our deeper level motivations, and most importantly, the compulsions that often rule our unexamined thoughts. Many of us often allow involuntary thoughts to direct our emotions and behaviors, and therefore we can be surprised at how we reacted on occasion, right? We can be guilty of allowing those involuntary thoughts to blindly lead us in following our compulsions, doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. Well, the Enneagram affords us with the opportunity to voluntarily think about our thoughts. It would be prudent to take our thoughts and intentionally investigate them with questions like, is this true? Is this rational? Will I enjoy my life if I keep living this way? We're encouraged to demolish arguments and take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ in 2 Corinthians. Well, the Enneagram tool is designed to allow us to ask such questions. But so often we allow our thinking to be set to autopilot, and then when we end up running away from our pain, only after we become aware of our habitual patterns of behavior and responses can we turn that autopilot switch to off and freely begin to choose what to do or how to respond or even how to feel. You see, the better we know ourselves, the less likely we are to be ruled by our compulsions. And the less we are ruled by our obsessions, the more open and authentic we are. Well, we're calling the Enneagram this movement toward wholeness. And here are some of the objectives of this course. We want to obviously introduce you to the Enneagram and the corresponding workshop that we'll have. The second objective is to acquire this number type, which is your basic primary way of living your life and how you see the world. We want to define some Enneagram terminology. And we also want to just begin the initial work in discovering your wounded story. And finally, we want you to begin practicing some selected tools to assist in reclaiming your true, authentic selves. Well, begin now and use this exercise to help you investigate your thoughts about how well you know yourself.